Hi, everybody. Welcome to Midtown Manhattan, and no shortage of blue shirts in the crowd tonight. The Rangers ready to rock here with EA Sports. Great energy both inside and outside the arena tonight as we are just moments away now from puck drop. The Rangers start things off on the right foot by winning the opening draw. Tap dances around the check. Oh, stop it! I can't believe it!
I don't even know how he got to it, James. I mean, how did he track it? I mean, find that puck to be able to get to it. I mean, all of it just doesn't make sense except for the fact that he's extremely athletic and he's willing to do anything for that desperation save. Stolarz wins this one-on-one battle, and that's exactly what it is. You got to challenge, you got to compete, and he makes the save.
The Leafs gain control of the puck against the wall. Cowan's got it in the offensive zone. New York's got control of the puck. Slides it quickly to Thomas. Sends the pass over. Thunderous collision on the play.
Well, and you got to love the sacrifice of this play here, James. This is how you go from defense to offense. You have to separate the body from puck. This game.
Sends it over to Machelli. Here's a short pass to Nylander. And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves.
Nylander's tried a great move there. We all know what great hands he is in tight, trying to create some space, but it bobbles off his stick and he lost possession.
They've got numbers here. And that's intercepted by Williams. Carrying the puck deep inside his own end. Receives the pass. Along the half wall with the puck. And that's a smart heads-up play by Machelli. Looks to get the puck over to Lafreniere. Dumps the puck in. Picked up along the wall by Lafreniere. Shuts him down.
I love how aggressive he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James. He knows that he's got to take away the net, so he gets out and challenges to make the save.
Works it across to Watt. Slides it across to McMahon. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Beats the puck over. Stopped by the goaltender. Slides it over to Carter. And he loses control of the puck. The Leafs move it in. Feeds it down low. Looks to make a play over to Pierce. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Right in front of the net. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen.
Stolarz doing a great job of keeping that last puck out. Just have a look at this replay here, James. And he gets to this high-danger chance, and he's able to turn it away. Not sure how he did it, but he got there in time.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. New York's up 1-0. Smart read on the play as both centers were tied up on the draw. Cowan's got the puck. Puts it on net. Scores! And the scratching and clawing has paid off as we are back to even.
Well, we're back to evens, James. I really like their game. I mean, when you're pushing and you're trying to find a way to get ahead and on top, you have to trust the process. That's exactly what they've done, and they've been rewarded for it. Well, this is just a perfect screen. The goaltender can't find the puck because the screen is looking back and finding a way to take away his eyes. Does a great job, and the puck goes in.
The Leafs didn't seem rattled at all, falling behind early in this one. Cheryl, they're right back to even here.
Well, yeah, and it's trusting the process here, James. And coaches don't love it. They feel like you're not ready when you get behind the 8 ball to start. But if you stick with it and you don't let the deficit climb, you can claw your way back into the game. And that's what's happened here as we approach the mid-mark of the period.
And a great scene!
I'd say, yeah, some fast twitch muscle fiber in there because I'm telling you, he makes that save. I thought that was going in, but he just reacts and keeps it out of the net.
Intercepted in the offensive end by Thomas. Toss into the paint. Oh, a clutch save! The Rangers played along the boards. Moves it quickly over to Schneider. Denies that opportunity. Passes it over to Ekman-Larsson. Here we go. On the rush here. Blocked by Quick.
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
Scrum along the wall. Taken along the wall by Tavares. Oh, the home team is reeling here inside the defensive zone, and the fans are nervous. Puck picked up by Radish. Toronto's got possession of the puck. And that's knocked away. Quick pass to Miller. Looks to set him at the point now. And he loses control here. Oh, had a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him.
Nylander's so difficult to stop in tight, and he's got...
Yeah, some bruised egos are going to lead to a physical confrontation here.
They didn't like the hit, James, and the dropping of the gloves is a result of retribution. You know, you're gonna tag our guy, we're going to find a way to get back.
And there's the bell.
Oh, James, that's just a crushing blow, executed and landed perfectly. Well, some good punches were landed there, and he looks visibly shaken up. I think he's going to need some medical attention, James. At the very least, some ice packs.
And after that tilt, looks like cooler heads have finally prevailed, and we're ready to drop the puck once again. Domi's won the draw, and they're on the attack. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Takes it in front. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Melendez. Slides the puck over. Oh, it stays loose as it goes off the inside of the post.
New York's lead will not change. Sometimes you do all the hard work to get to the right spots on the ice, but you don't have any puck luck, and that was evident there as it hit the post and out.
Moves it to Riley. Moves for the check. Oh, that goes off the mask, and it stays out.
Well, that was a hard shot, and the mask makes the save. He got his bell rung on that one, James.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. It's 2-1. Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Stolars.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Big time stop.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well, and this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
The Rangers have had way more chances changes offensively, and as a result, they're leading in this one. Throws it in. Toronto's got the puck along the wall. The Leafs will play it in their own end. Scrum along the boards as they battle for the puck. Toronto's got a hold of it against the wall. Slides it diagonally to Cowan. Carries the puck back inside his own end. Scooped up along the wall by Matthews. Now some smart heads-up defensive play by Cooley. Grabs the puck in the slot. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Past the midway mark in this period. New York's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. Thomas quick on the draw. From the left side, he moves it up ahead. Quick feed to Thomas. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. The Rangers have it now. New York's in on the offensive attack now. Shot! Oh, what a save in front!
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. Quick pass across to Kavrikov. And that doesn't reach the net.
Nylander's really laboring out there. Looks like he's going to make it to the bench, but he's struggling to finish this shift.
New York's got the puck. Great pass off the boards. Turns it away.
This is a dialed-in goaltender. Very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
We got a whistle as the puck goes out of play.
Nylander's finding a way to limp himself back to the bench here and finish his shift, but man, it's been a tough one. He got injured somewhere in the midst of it, showing a lot of heart and passion here as he's committed to staying on the ice for his team.
New York's got the lead here in the first as they have been the more dominant team in the offensive area. Nice job tying up his opponent. Tonight on the play! He scores! Off the pipe and pulls in the squad!
Well, it's a game of inches a little bit, and this time those inches will work in his favor. They go right into the net. They've got to love the resilience on this goal. Gets the first shot on the goal. Continues to travel the puck. Hand-eye coordination to collect it and rip it home. Second shot opportunity goes in.
The Rangers take possession in the defensive end. Here they come on the attack. The Rangers gain control of the puck. Picked up along the boards by McMahon. Dumps it in. The Rangers get a hold of the puck. The Leafs gain possession along the wall. Here's a short pass to Schneider. Slides the pass over to Radish. And he sidesteps the check there. Nothing doing.
Sometimes players get into those scoring areas and they try and get a little too cute, and that's a result right there, not hitting the net.
What a glove save by Quick. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. New York's put a lot of pucks on net, and they continue to lead late in the first. The Leafs win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Here in the later stages of this period, the Rangers have recently taken a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Trocheck's won it off the faceoff. Here's a chance. Oh, he stops that one. That was served up with a whole lot of spice. Tries to get it over to Nyes. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Reaches out and uses the stick. Toronto's got possession here in the neutral zone. And he takes the feed. Here they come on the rush. That's not going to
open shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here.
Great pass from the left wing up the middle now. Takes a shot and turns aside the soccer with ease. Hemmed up along the boards. Tremendous hit into the boards, and that's a finishing play. New York's got control of it now from their own end. Dumps it in. The Leafs have it behind the net. Moves it quickly over to Nylander. Sends it in on the attack. And he takes the feed. Here we go, on-man rush. Puts it up the inside of the iron.
Miller's been all around the net. It's what he does best, but he hasn't found a way to cash in. This is extremely frustrating for himself and the team when you get these golden opportunities and you don't put it in.
First period nearly in the books here. Tries to feed it across. And a direct hit right there. And we've got an offside with a face-off looming.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, it's a 3-1 hockey game. Lots of offense already. And they win that draw center. Williams looks around. Takes the puck behind the net. The Rangers gain possession. Scores! Well, the goaltender's going to want to have that one back. He put it in himself.
Well, these goals are real deflators for the entire team. James thought he had a piece of it. It just dribbles into the back of the net. He wants that one back. Period number one. Still lots more action to go. Both teams will recharge and be back with more on-ice action in the second in no time. Dressing room here before the start of the second because it was one-sided to say the least in the first. Picked off in the open ice. Here's a shot. Monster blocker stopped by Stolarz. As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
Into the offensive end right up the middle. And he was ready for that one.
Stolarz has been on point in the paint, James. Just look at that last save. Not sure how he was able to keep it out of the net, but he does. Very aggressive and athletic in his crease.
New York's offense has come to play in a big way as they dominated both the shots and goal category. Quick pass to Riley. And he handles the cross-ice pass. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Slides it on over to Carlo. The Rangers play it along the boards. Sends a pass over. Fires it on net. Cook's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. New York's been firing on all cylinders here early in this second period, and they continue to lead this one. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Still plenty of time left in this frame. It's a 4-1 game. The Rangers win the draw on their own end. The Leafs scoop it up along the boards. Good heads-up defensive play as he scores! A huge goal here has put them right back into this one.
Yeah, and if they can get one more, they'll be one away from tying this game up, James. So it's about building and continually finding ways to press and be aggressive on the puck. Well, he had a little bit of time to be able to walk into that one and just snaps it off so fast and it beats the goaltender.
Toronto's got one back. Now can they get themselves another?
They're going to be able to if they do one thing, and that is attack and drive the coverage back. And if you do that, you find ways to get shots through to the net.
And he coughs it up with the pass. The Rangers get a hold of the puck in their own end. Fires it into the offensive zone. Can't keep a hold of it. From behind the net. And the puck's knocked loose. Pass to Robertson. Toronto's ready to go on the attack. Quick shot! Oh, solid save by Quick. Rips it. Oh, that's a great shot blocked there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's great a scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it. Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
New York's got the lead on the scoreboard. A big reason of that has been the amount of pucks that they've been putting on net. And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. Lots of time left in this period. Toronto still behind the 8 balls. They trail by 2 goals. And there's a little help from your friends right there from off the wing coming up with the puck. Gets the puck in deep. The Leafs have it against the wall. Moves the puck across to Tanev. And now he moves it to Cowan. Good fight for the puck along the boards. The Rangers gain possession in their own end. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. The Rangers looking against the half wall. He grabs the puck here at the point. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. And that caroms off a body in the lane. Oh, and there's a big hit on the play, and I think he's got a target on his back now. He's going to have scores! They put it home!
James, no, this is not going to count. Wait a second here. The official waves it off right away. I think there's a kicking motion here, and this could be confirmed by a review.
They're going to go upstairs.
The official's call is going to be overturned here, James. They speak to the war room, come back on the ice, it's going to be overturned. The away team gets a good goal. This switches momentum in their favor. As you can see, their bench emphatically cheering.
Carter's got it along the wing. Locks it into the offensive zone. Toronto's got a hold of it along the wall. And a quick save on that one. Tries to feed it over to Soucy. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. With possession along the wall. And that was off the player in front. Moves it to Nylander. Takes the puck. From the back of the cage with the puck. With the blast. And he rings the post.
The Leafs are trying to shrink their deficit in this game. They're playing aggressive in the offensive zone, and they just wild one off the post as they try and claw their way back in.
Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play. New York's message was clear coming into this one. Lots of shots on net, and they lead here in this second. Thomas wins it in the offensive zone. Oh, what a stop on the play. Gets the puck over to Robertson. The Rangers take possession in the neutral zone. Avoids the poke check. Huge save on the play. Oh, my goodness. Wow.
Absolutely incredible that he can extend himself like that, James, to be able to get onto that puck. Incredible save. That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in. Oh, well, a save like this, it'll wake up your entire bench. I mean, this is a game changer, James. Talk about changing the momentum of the game and a timely save. That's one right there.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. Fans have been treated to a fun one tonight. Lots of offense. It's 4-3. Thomas wins the draw on their own end. The Rangers take it along the wing. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by McCabe. Oh, some strong physicality on the play. Oh, and they can't keep the puck in the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. New York's got a hold of it against the wall. Takes it to the front. Glove save. Oh, quick reflexes on the play. Grabbed along the boards by McCabe. Takes the feed. Turns it over. Passes the puck over to Melendez. Picked off by Roy. Handles the pass. Joshua's crossed the line and gained the zone. New York's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Passes on over to Susi. And that pass is redirected. New York's got a hold of the puck now. Pass stolen in the open ice. Along the boards, they battle for the puck. Sends it into the offensive zone. Carlos taking it from his own end. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. And that pass goes off a stick. Delayed penalty coming up here by the official. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Nylander's getting called for 2 minutes here by the officials.
Well, that's certainly not going to help the team. I mean, they're losing by one. They've got to find a way to get some momentum to get on the board. Now they find themselves killing the penalty.
Our first look tonight at their power play unit.
An opportunity on their first power play of the game, James. And this is an opportunity to look at the coverage as well. See how they're playing it, whether they're going to be aggressive or sit back.
The Leafs will kill off a few extra seconds now. Fires it into the offensive zone. And he takes the dish. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. Slides the puck over to Benoit. And he'll take a step back here deep inside his own zone. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up.
I love that he's controlling what he can control right here, and for him, that's imposing his physical will, and he really wants to rally the troops. He knows they're trailing, but it's a spark, right? It's all about a spark and what comes next.
Thomas will take the face-off here as this man advantage is about to resume. The Leafs take possession off the face-off, and they get the puck out. New York's got it behind the net. Quick feed to Fox. Moves the puck. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that.
Solars is standing on his head in the crease tonight, James. I mean, if you look at these clips, the saves that he has to make, they're 10 bell, and the sequence of them are really desperate. Remember these saves, because if they go on to win this game, it's all going to pin right back to him.
Special teams so important. Can they capitalize on this power play here with a face-off? Thomas wins the face-off in the offensive zone. And that's turned aside by Stolarz. Angles it over to Matthews. Toronto's got a hold of the puck.
Nice. He's going to have the home crowd on his back all night. There's going to be a lot of noise when he touches the puck, but that's what happens when you injure their player. The Rangers are leading in this one, and another one could never hurt, but it's a tough game here. It's tough to put it by the tender, who seems to be in good position because the puck keeps getting rung off the post.
Trapper's save didn't get all of it, but still enough. Oh, it goes right off the post.
New York's continuing to push the pace of play in this game. They've been impressive in the offensive zone. They do have the lead, but they wanted the extra push in there, but unfortunately went off the post and out. you're possessing the puck and you wind up to let one rip and your stick snaps in half. What a twig. Go get a new one.
Oh, what a hit! You might say they reached the end of the road.
Yeah, certainly, James. And these are the ones that the coach loves. They always say, play on your toes, play assertive. Well, this play displays that, right? Closing quickly, being aggressive, great spacing, line up your check, hammer against the wall.
The Leafs play it along the wing. Oh, stop on the play. Gets all of it with the paddle.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside. McCabe's injury as a result of this last hit here, James, really takes it hard, gets banged up and labors. I mean, I'm not sure if we're going to see him back on the ice because that was a real tough one to take.
The Rangers are checking all the boxes tonight. More shots, more goals, and a lead in the second. Toronto's won the face-off deep in their own end. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. Takes it over. Denies them. Gaining momentum in the offensive end. Slides the puck down low. Passes it over. And that one's turned away. Toronto's looking to break out. Through center. Lorenz has the puck against the half wall. Takes the pass. And he gets in front of the slot shot to make the save. Takes it and looks ahead. Fires it. The Leafs take over on possession. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Lorenz picking up steam. Here we go. Puck's in deep. Works it across to Melendez. Steps inside the attacking zone down the left wing. Sends the pass down low. Here's a chance behind the net. Good use of the body on the play. The Leafs get a hold of the puck along the boards. Toronto's got it in their own zone. Slides it diagonally to Fox. No room for that one to get through. Toronto's got the puck against the boards. The Rangers have it behind the cage. Quick pass over to Fox. New York's moving it into the offensive end. Oh, an even bigger save on the slapper. Oh, wow, stops him again.
He does a great job being set to position here. Otherwise, he's not going to be able to make that second save, James. But it's pure athleticism that gets the job done.
Takes the feed from the wing. Fantastic save.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area. And he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
The Leafs take it along the wall. Oh, it's denied by Quick. The Rangers have generated plenty of quality scoring chances and a big reason why they lead late in the second period. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. New York's crossed the line and on the attack. Here's off the iron. And nearing the final minute of the second. Through center along the wing. Puts it in deep. The Leafs will play the puck from behind the net. Nyes has it in the defensive end. And they turn it over in the neutral zone. Takes a shot! The Rangers have it behind the net. Oh, and the stick falls on the play.
And that's a tough one, James, when you're in a prime scoring area and you have to get back to the bench as quick as possible. So you go from being there and then being at the bench.
Worst. It's Sabalski, Pounder ready to bring in the action. They dropped the puck on period number 3, and if this is anything like the first 2 periods, buckle up. All right, partner, what's your take on what you've seen here tonight?
Toronto's trailing in this game because they haven't managed the puck, and they've been cheating offensively. When you're not in good position, you're not supporting the puck carrier, and it goes the other way, you're in trouble.
The Rangers gain possession along the wall. From the point, takes a shot. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
Toronto's on the attack. Moves it to the middle. Oh, and he couldn't connect on the play. Williams takes the puck. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. Sends one up to Nylander. Intercepts it at center. Scrum along the wall. Takes the feed. Quick feed to Nyes. There's the whistle as the play was offside.
Tanev's a fierce competitor who wants to stay in the game, James, but if you look back at this last sequence where he's injured, you know that he's really struggling and laboring and needs to make his way to the bench.
The Rangers have been bringing the fire offensively tonight, and they lead it early in this third. And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. The Rangers are across the line and into the offensive end. Great poke check on the reach. Here's an opportunity in front of the net. And he makes the save on that play.
Harder's time in the penalty box is up, and he's got to get back to just finding his place within the game on the ice, and he gets a nice scoring chance right there that needs to give him some confidence. He can play physical, but he's also got to play with his brain.
Slides the puck to Lafreniere. The Leafs gain control of it. Along the right side into the offensive zone. New York's got the puck along the wall.
Cooley's had the puck on his stick for a great portion of this game so far, James. He's creating, he's at a multi-point night, and it's not done yet.
And a great read to turn that play aside. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Schneider's got the puck in his own zone. Gets the puck in deep. Toronto's got possession of the puck. Good use of the body to knock them off the puck. And that's blocked in traffic. Here's a shot.
Efren Larsson's fighting for an injury, really laboring to get to the bench here. He's going to look to finish his shift, but he's really struggling.
Shot! And he makes the save. Slides it across. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials. Melendez will serve 2 for interference.
Well, this is going to be an interference call. I've done this so many times in my career, James, but you can't slow your opponent when they don't have the puck. All day long, get to the box.
Toronto sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
An opportunity with their first power play of the game, an offensive zone draw. You got to be on the same page, and it's huge to win. Possession is everything.
Puck cleared from the defensive end. From their own end, trying to kickstart this power play. Moves around along the half wall. And there's the save. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays coming up.
Tanev's going to be out for the remainder of the game here, James, and that's tough news to hear. I mean, earlier in this game, he was injured, but the likelihood of him returning is nil now.
And he's such a critical piece, both within the room and on the ice. Hopefully he'll be okay, and this is just short-term. Trocheck's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. The Rangers win the draw. A chance to clear. And the puck clears the zone.
That's why you want players with active sticks on your PK, James. They can close quickly and they can corral the puck and just fire it down the ice.
Scrimming on the boards, they battle for the puck. Block shot.
Well, if you want to be on a PK, James, you have to know how to get in front of shots, and he does exactly that, taking away the threat.
Great pass from the left wing. Johnson for the puck, and it's knocked away. From the point, looks to make something happen. The Rangers gain control of the puck. The Leafs have it from their own end. And he takes the a chance to clear the puck from his own end. And they get the puck out of the zone, and it'll allow them to get some fresh legs out there.
Well, shift management is everything, James, especially when you've had one in your own zone. Now you can get fresh legs out there on the attack, and everyone can get a breather.
Handles the puck. Michelli's going to play it against the half wall. New York's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Takes the pass from the left wing. Oh, blocker save, looking textbook there. The Leafs will play it from the defensive zone. Sends it in deep. New York's got the puck behind the net. And now he angles it across to Lafreniere. Nylander's lugging the puck. And that's stolen, and they'll go on the attack. Picked off by Watt. And we'll get a reset after the puck goes up and out of play. New York's got the edge in the shot department, a big reason why they lead here in this third period. Thomas wins the draw inside the neutral zone. Puck battle along the boards. New York's looking to break out of their own end. Williams works the puck in his own zone. Delayed penalty looming. They're picking up steam through the neutral zone. Makes a save! Gets a piece of it with his arm. Whistle blows, stopping the play. The Leafs should be forced to serve 2 minutes for cross-checking.
This is an easy and obvious call to make. I mean, the official's right there, James. What are you doing? You're going to extend your arms away from your body. You're going to sit for 2 minutes.
The Rangers send their man advantage unit out once more.
It can certainly be frustrating when you get multiple opportunities and you don't cash in. Well, they have another opportunity right now. The focus has to be to win the faceoff, get to their positions, and put the puck to the net. Keep it simple.
The Rangers gain control of the puck against the wall. Quick's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Thomas is ready for the faceoff as we are about to resume this power play. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. And sends it just out of reach. Stolarz freezes the puck, and we've got a critical face-off coming up now.
Well, and this is a great decision late in the game to be able to just pounce on the puck, really read the temperature of his team, and get a much-needed face-off.
New York's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Here's a shot.
Well, he's really feeling a play from earlier on the shift, James, and now he's wincing on his way back to the bench. He's going to need some assistance here to get off the ice.
In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Will look to win possession here on the face-off and try to continue this power play on the right note. And off the draw, they'll take possession. Directed over to Lorentz. Oh, textbook poke check to turn that over. Grabs the puck and moves on out here with this man advantage. Takes the feed. New York's going on the attack as they gain the zone. There's another for the hit parade. Here's a shot. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Toronto's got the puck against the half wall. Down the right side and into the zone. Sends the pass over. Toronto's got a chance to work the transition game now, shorthanded.
Nice. He's about to get out of the box.
New York's got it along the wall. Time's up on the power play. Both teams back to even strength.
Well, trailing in this game, James, this was a huge kill. They couldn't lose touch of the game, and they did an awesome job of killing that off.
Receives the pass. Taken along the wall by Domi. Ross got it across the line. Takes a shot. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out. Moves inside. Stopped by the goaltender. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team.
And Finn Larsson's not going to be able to return to this game here, James. We just got updated that the injury he suffered earlier is going to keep him out.
Unfortunate break there for them, and they'll have to push on through for the rest of this one. Puts it on in. Oh, how did he get a piece of that? Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. New York's got the puck. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Shot! And he gets in front of that rocket.
A ton of goals on the board tonight, and you know that both teams are looking to pad their stats. A lot of players in on the action. That's got to give you confidence and make you feel good.
On-man rush. The Rangers scoop it up along the boards. Gaining momentum along the wing. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Joshua.
Well, you play the game differently depending on the situation, and when you're up, you got to know it, and you got to game manage, and you got to puck manage. That turnover, coach isn't going to like that one at all.
The Leafs have it against the wall. Feeds it to Lorentz. Dumps it into the ozone. Gavrikoff's got it in the defensive end. Here's a short pass to Cooley.
But this time of the game, you know the coach is in your ear. You got to find a way to make a good puck decision. Get it in deep. Don't give up anything offensively.
Uses the force on that hit. Look out, here they come on the attack. Lock jam in front, that's broken up.
Waz looking pretty banged up out there, James. Looks like he's fighting, pushing through something. He's struggling to get to the end of the shift.
Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. The Rangers gain the zone. Dishes it to Nyes. They put the puck into the offensive end. The Rangers move the puck in the defensive zone. Takes it to the net. Gets in front of it. Quick pass across to Lorentz.
Thomas is showing his never-say-die attitude, and it's a reason why he's a leader on this team, and everyone looks to him by example. Why? That example is in front of the net with a stick on the puck, falling to the ice, last-ditch effort and attempt to get a scoring chance, and he does.
Back at the point, he set it up. Oh, was he left in on that as he stops the one-timer? Under siege and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle.
Waz trying to find a way to get back to the bench and not put his team in a vulnerable spot. You can see that he's been injured somewhere on the shift. He's laboring and he's wincing, but he's committed to the play. He's got to find the appropriate moment to get off.
Face-off putting up here in the offensive zone.
Well, they'll want to continue with the sustained pressure because the goaltender, he is fatigued.
The Rangers will go to work here in the offensive zone. Stop. And pull it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You feel the energy, the wave, the momentum, and it's high set turns here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal. Well, he's known for his intimidating shot from distance, James, and he gets all of this. And I'll tell you, if I was coming out to the point of blocking, I'd make an angle. The ability to get the puck to net, driving the pace of play, and just having really great habits. Consistent.
Scores! And my, oh my, how things have suddenly changed here.
Wow, it's the magic of one goal and the impact it can have, James. You go from a situation where you think you're out of it, and now all of a sudden you believe you're back in it. Complete change in the dynamic of the game. Anytime you're in the grade A scoring chances and you're funneled tight to the net, you want to make sure you get a quick release shot off. There's coverage there. It's all about accuracy at that point, and he doesn't miss.
The Leafs don't have time on their side, but they're starting to stretch back.
They're scratching back, they're clawing back, but they're going to have to take some offensive chances. D are going to have to start jumping in, opening up lanes, and creating odd man rushes.
Moves it quickly over to Domi. There's the whistle. We've got an offside. The Rangers have been a lot of fun to watch tonight. Lots of offensive scoring chances, and they have capitalized late here in this third. Moves up ahead here in the neutral zone. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. The Rangers take it from the side. Broken up by Nylander. Slides the puck ahead to Michelli. Shot. Blocker save. Slides the puck over. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Here's a chance. Stops him cold. Toronto's emptied the net. The extra attackers now out on the ice. Along the boards, they battle for the puck back and forth. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. Toronto's got the puck in the defensive end. Quick pass to Matthews. And some textbook body contact there. Oh, they're going to go here.
Well, and this is going to be in response to the earlier hit on one of the star players on his team. And you have to find a way to have retribution. And this is where teams are made, James. So they're dropping the gloves because of the message it's sending.
And drops the hammer on that one.
Yeah, the clear winner as that final punch perfectly executed in a tough one on the other end. You try to get your team going. Sometimes the fight is what happens, and this is exactly it. But the winner is going to the home team.
Empty net. You got to anticipate an aggressive draw here.
An aggressive draw, something they've worked on in practice. They'll look for the quick win with the extra attacker.
And sneaks in there on the tie-up and comes up with the puck. The Rangers haven't stopped putting pucks on net, and they lead it here late in the third. Thomas quick on the draw. Battling for it along the boards. Takes a shot. They score! And that's back-to-back goals.
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels and getting two in a row. Back-to-back. Here they come. The coach makes a decision to pull the goaltender here, James. They get the extra attacker out, so you have to use the advantage to your favor. That's exactly what they do. They own the puck on retrieval, and they find a way to attack the net.
The centerman glide into position. Thomas gains possession at center ice. And that's broken up by Knies. New York's gained possession along the boards. Play whistle dead, offside the call. A critical face-off looms here.
And the extra attacker is on the ice, James. So much pressure on the center to win this draw.
The Rangers get a hold of the draw. Moves it to Carter. A shot at the empty net. Puck scooped up by Riley. Can't hang on after that hit. And now it's over to Cowan. What a great read breaking up the pass. There it is now. The horn sounds. We are all over here in this one. Well, this thing started with a whole lot of bang. And then it kind of just turned into a chess match here.
Yeah, it really dried up in terms of the offense the last 40 minutes, and both teams just really shutting down in the neutral zone, not allowing a lot to go north and protecting the middle of the ice. Kind of dry game, my kind of style.